First of all, I'd like to thank the Prime Minister for his confidence in me. I'm deeply humbled by the opportunity to take on a greater responsibility. I will devote myself to serve Singapore as a member of his team. I also want to thank my colleagues in both MSF and MHA, especially the ministers whom I've had the opportunity to work with closely, Minister Shanmugam, Minister Masagos, and Minister Desmond Lee. Their guidance and mentorship over the past year has been very helpful, and I've learned a great deal from them. I would also like to acknowledge the outstanding officers in both ministries. We have a strong civil service, and I've been continually impressed by their professionalism and quiet commitment to serving Singaporeans, and I've also learned much working alongside them. Serving in both MSF and MHA have been incredibly meaningful. In MSF, I've had the opportunity to work closely with the preschool sector to provide a good start in life for all our children, to push our marriage and parenthood objectives, and to support our persons with disabilities to provide greater assurance throughout different stages of life. These are deeply meaningful and important issues to me, and much of this work is still ongoing. I'm therefore very grateful for the opportunity to continue contributing in these areas and to build on the partnerships that I've built over the past year with the social service agencies, with educators and community partners. At the same time, my work in MHA has given me a deeper sense of appreciation for the many people who work tirelessly every day to keep Singapore safe and secure. It has reinforced my belief that a strong Singapore depends not only on economic success, that's important, but also on strong families, safe communities, and trust and cohesion amongst Singaporeans. Now, the past year has stretched me in many, many ways. Every new responsibility has brought fresh challenges and new areas of learning. I've benefited greatly from the wisdom of colleagues, the dedication of our officers, and the many Singaporeans I've met along the way. And these experiences and their perspectives have broadened my views, my decision-making ability, and strengthened my resolve to serve. In his remarks earlier, Prime Minister touched on leadership renewal. Since the World Cup just ended, let me borrow a football analogy. Teamwork is absolutely important, and Spain comes easily to mind in that regard, but also we should not forget the other teams from smaller countries like Cape Verde and Curacao. In my opinion, Spain won, and the smaller countries made it to the World Cup because they played very well as a team that they've built across generations. They have experienced players providing leadership and stability. They have emphasized on continuity between generations, and they have a batch of younger players ready to step up when called upon. Now, as a younger member of the team, I'm conscious of the trust that's been placed in my generation of leaders. It's a responsibility that I do not take lightly. I know there's still much for me to learn, and I will continue to keep an open mind, to stay close to the ground, and to keep a listening ear, as well as to work hard to justify that trust. I pledge to serve Singapore and Singaporeans with all my heart under the captaincy of Prime Minister Lawrence Wong.